Zara, a stunningly beautiful woman from Albany Village, known for her allure and charm. She has a reputation for being irresistible but manipulative. Zara's charm ensnares many men, whom she strings along without commitment, taking advantage of their affections and often leaving them heartbroken. Over time, the men Zara has deceived begin sharing stories of her betrayals. They realize they've all been victims of her schemes. The men come together to plan revenge, aiming to publicly humiliate her and drive her out of the village. One of the men, Malik, who has genuinely loved Zara despite her ways, cannot bear to see her harmed. He secretly warns her of the plot, giving her a chance to escape. Zara's escape to the city. Zara leaves Albany Village under the cover of night, evading the men's plans and seeking refuge in the city, where she hopes to start fresh. New beginnings in the city, Zara transforms her appearance slightly, creating a new life and leaving her past behind. She meets a young, wealthy man named Kofi, who is drawn to her beauty and wit. For Zara and Kofi's blossoming relationship. Kofi is enchanted by Zara's charm, much like the men in her village, but unlike her past lovers, he offers her stability and genuine affection. Unknown to Zara, Kofi is the son of one of her past lovers from Albany Village. This man is now a respected city businessman, who moved to the city long ago. Zara and Kofi's relationship deepens, and they start planning a future together. Zara is eager for a new life and sees this as a chance to leave her past truly behind. Kofi decides it's time for Zara to meet his family. He invites her to a formal dinner, where his father will be present. When Zara arrives at the family home, she realizes that Kofi's father is one of the men from Albany Village, the very ones she deceived and betrayed. The father, instantly recognizing her, is filled with anger and a desire for revenge. Kofi's father calls her out in front of everyone, revealing Zara's deceitful past and accusing her of manipulating his son just as she did him. Kofi is shocked, feeling betrayed by both Zara and his father. Humiliated and desperate, Zara tries to explain herself, but Kofi's family dismisses her. In a moment of reckoning, she realizes that her actions have come full circle, and the life she tried to escape has caught up to her. With no one to turn to, Zara decides to leave the city and, ultimately, Kofi. She realizes that her charm has only brought her heartache and isolation. Zara, now a wanderer, reflects on her past and her decisions. She has lost both the village and the city, left to ponder the consequences of her actions. Kofi is a young, innocent man who embodies Zara's opportunity for redemption. He truly loves her, but he also symbolizes the line between Zara's past and the future she yearns for. Kofi's father is a reminder of her past that she can't escape. His presence adds to the story's moral about consequences and the haunting nature of unresolved actions. Years pass after Zara's fallout with Kofi and his family. She is now older, her once youthful beauty touched by time and experience. Her life in the city after leaving Kofi was lonely and challenging, and she struggled to let go of the pain and regrets from her past. Zara's once vibrant looks have softened, her beauty now reflecting wisdom rather than allure. Though she is still attractive, she no longer holds the same enchanting charm over others. She has lived alone for many years, watching friends and acquaintances settle down and build families while she drifts through life. Realization and regret. With age, Zara has grown to understand that the heartbreak she once inflicted on others eventually returned to her. She carries the weight of her past, reflecting on how different her life might have been if she had been honest and open with her heart. Eventually, Zara decides to leave behind the places that hold memories of her past mistakes. She moves to a small, peaceful city where no one knows her history, a fresh start where she can finally live without the shadow of her past. In her new home, Zara is kind and genuine with those she meets. She no longer relies on her beauty to charm others but instead lets her true self shine. People see her as an elegant, humble woman with a calm presence, and she finds fulfillment in simple friendships. After some time, Zara meets Kwame, a kind and understanding man around her age who has also been through his own share of life's challenges. Kwame is drawn to her warmth and wisdom, unaware of her past. They develop a deep connection rooted in honesty and mutual respect, a love unlike any she has ever known. A new beginning. For the first time, Zara allows herself to love sincerely, without games or secrets. She and Kwame marry in a small, intimate ceremony, surrounded by friends from their community. Zara feels a peace she has never known, and for the first time, she experiences the joy of giving and receiving love freely. Though she is happy now, Zara occasionally reflects on her past and the path that led her to this moment. She realizes that her years of heartache and loneliness taught her the importance of genuine love, humility, and forgiveness. The value of a new start. Zara learns that sometimes, a fresh beginning in a place where no one knows you can be a path to redemption. Moving away from her past gave her the space to grow, evolve, and finally become the person she wanted to be. The folktale closes with a message about second chances and the power of personal change. While Zara's past choices brought her much pain, she was ultimately able to find happiness by leaving behind her old ways and starting fresh. It's a reminder to everyone that, while you cannot escape your past, you can choose to build a new future. The story leaves the behind with a sense of hope and encouragement. Zara's journey shows that even those with difficult pasts can find redemption, love, and happiness by choosing to learn, grow, and embrace a second chance.